up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to WCW versus ECW Super Brawl. I'm your fan, the Midwest King RC, and what a show we got for you guys tonight.
Make your way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, Torres.
A woman who will knock you out and then take a selfie.
As we get set for our opening contest, the 6-woman tag team match.
Torres, an expert at finding weakness and exploiting it.
A woman who turned her back on the WWE Universe and never looked back. It was the best decision she ever made. Laying people out with a smile and a pose.
Hope everybody fasten your seatbelt for this Friday Night SmackDown.
But she is fierce.
And representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina, Vega.
Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart. Yeah, now Zelina is sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio and the rest of the LWO. Zelina really has a chance to break out even further.
Zelina looking to make the LWO and her family proud tonight. A Hall of Famer who is as classy as they come.
That's Stacy Keibler making her way to the ring.
Stacy Keibler.
Maybe have a face towel? It's getting hot here.
I'm proud of you, Saxton.
Why you say that, fam?
Always put smiles on the faces of the WWE Universe. Yeah, Cole, but I guarantee her opponent won't be smiling tonight. Saxton, speaking of, can you quit grinning? You look foolish.
I can't help it, Corey.
As these 6 women get ready to do battle, these 3, Stacy Keibler, Zelina Vega, and Torres represent WCW.
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
And we got the hardcore country, Mickie James, as she is representing ECW.
She knows tonight is going to be a big challenge, but if anyone is up for it, it's this woman.
Oh, dang. That's crazy. I can see your comments, though.
Because here comes the glow. And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the women's championship. But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do.
That's a lot of boos.
It's time to see if the power of glow is real. One thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business.
Okay, Naomi and Team ECW scored a win here tonight.
Here comes the frightening look, the terrifying intensity of Bull Nakano.
And Bull Nakano with those nunchucks.
Bull Nakano's a superstar who doesn't waste any time in the ring.
Pure rage and madness looking to run through the competition.
And to do so with a sadistic smile on her face and a deranged look in her eyes. Enjoys hurting her opponents, breaking them, ragdolling them, crushing them. Any pain Bull can inflict, she will.
We're ready to go, folks. Time to get this one started. Guys, it's worth noting that this Youngstown crowd has been electric. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Clobbered with a double axe handle.
Oh, what a chop by Bull Nakano. Naomi up, going to the top. Torres facing a neck breaker. Stacy Keibler as well. She got ambushed a couple of weeks ago by Bull Nakano and Miro. So it was actually originally supposed to be Naomi and Bull Nakano. No, not two, fam. We about three, ain't we? Oh, and that kendo stick. I think we about three. I think she doing June. I thought she was doing June. Mickie James going for the Bulldog. Oh, she's 7 months? Oh, okay. I ain't know that. Oh, what a knee. And those afterglow kicks. She dodged the roundhouse kick. And Bull Nakano just got knocked down off the top. This is WCW final pay-per-view of season 4. And they are ending it with a bang. What a bull. Atomic drop. Baseball bats, kendo sticks. This match is no disqualification. Got her up on her shoulders. Lift her off. Roundhouse kick. And oh! Bull Nakano just got rocked with the kendo stick, but Mickie James actually able to come back in this. There's the 1, 2. And Bull Nakano with that baseball back to Zelina Vega, who is now facing a 2-on-1 deficit against Mickie James, and was Bull Nakano before. She is now targeting Stacy Keibler and missed the leg drop. Try to go for that super kick. And Zelina Vega able to kick out, and the energy here tonight is electric. And there's a atomic drop on the baseball bat by Naomi. 1, 2, and a kick out by Zelina Vega. There's that knee to the face. And there's a wheelbarrow face buster. And there's a double axe handle smash. That loop that's pressed by Mickie James. It's the roundhouse kick. Torres the only one in the ring. And there's a double team on Zelina Vega and she dodged the roundhouse kick. That Russian leg sweep. Chop blocked by Torres. And there's the forearm shot. What's going on? Cassandra Torres, what's going on, fam? And Naomi. And there's a suicide dive. Taking out both superstars. Deliver the cold red. 1, 2, 3, and ECW gets the first fall.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here are your winners, Naomi.
Hey, that's what's up. I think I'm gonna do mine sometime next week, like Wednesday. ECW strike first here tonight.
The following contest is an elimination match. Introducing first, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 229 pounds, Kenny Omega.
Well, Kenny Omega had a heated rivalry over the summer with Hangman Adam Page ultimately losing the loser league WCW. Kenny Omega found out that it was going to be WCW versus ECW. He had to get involved. He had to partake in this. He wanted to find a way to get on Team ECW to where he can get some retribution on Adam Page. And we might see a little bit of that here tonight. Can Kenny Omega right that wrong that took place back at the Great American Bash? Omega alongside with this superstar.
We are about to see something good.
And his partners from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Ward.
Oh, what else is new?
Tommy Dreamer along with his tag team partner Sandman and New Jack.
Meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle.
Has been targeting Darby Allin and targeting Adam Page. And they also been targeting John Morrison.
The master of the Singapore cane has arrived.
And from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Sandman.
But Sandman said he just want to inflict violence on WCW.
You want to get extreme?
They want to take this match to the extreme, and this should be no disqualifications in this match. In this 8-man tag team elimination style.
It's just simple, guys. Sandman just wants to fight and will enjoy every second of it, no matter the rules. Well, he's not the only one who's going to enjoy it.
Sandman, methodical walk to the ring. Scaring off the New Jack did state that tonight the score, the rivalry between him and John Morrison will come to an end here tonight. The personal vendetta ever since New Jack could not win the Money in the Bank briefcase that was held by Kane. No, Samoa Joe. All the way back at the Christmas, the December to Dismember's premium live event. Back in December. I don't know who got. I'm at the Jordan Grace and Candice LeRae match. That's where I left off there. John Morrison said he hoped to end the rivalry between him and New Jack once and for all.
I will admit the superstar does an admirable job of staying true to themselves, but I do wish that didn't come at the cost of a fair fight. They don't just get their hands dirty, they fight dirty too. A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight. Now we're talking.
And from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 228 pounds, Allin.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good. Look at the focus and drive in his eyes. Ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
Things are about to get good.
And from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 224 pounds, Jay White.
The confidence and zeal this person has in the ring is frankly a little unnerving. It's like nothing intimidates them.
They do seem totally unafraid of any opponent. Look, I hope you gentlemen are not being facetious and are truly giving this fearless competitor their props. That's right. That's right. A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And from Virginia, weighing in at 215 pounds, Adam Page.
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business. Can they even work their hands properly? Apparently, they lack a spine. A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
Here we are, folks. Elimination tag team time. Here it comes.
That's it. It's done.
Makes a cover. Comes to the rescue for his team. Overhead shot. And he retaliates.
Effectively targeting the arm.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle. Oh my God. Darby moonsault.
And he's tagging his partner in. Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
What a response.
Oh, what a clothesline. Tag made.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Picked up. Reverse DDT. End of the road.
Shot after shot, then slamming their face down. Isolating their opponent's arm, and delivering nasty stomps. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Boom! What a right. Gosh, he's certainly feeling that attack. Just like that, New Jack gets pounced on. Shot right to the midsection.
Morning, how you doing? They got the whole week.
Hey, hold on, y'all. I'm still on the phone with my auntie.
But using your opponent as the drum.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that. Oh, man!
Ouch. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top. Can he do it here? Just escapes defeat.
Moonsault. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
I didn't think this match was close to over. Alundra's aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
An aggressive charge against New Jack now.
And New Jack needs to find an opening fast.
He makes the tag here.
Nicely done.
Double springboard moonsault. Climbing to the top rope here.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Watching.
That's a drop kick.
Takes another trip into the cover.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Boom.
To gain the advantage.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
He's waiting for him to rise to the
Sorry, fam. I do apologize. My auntie did. I had called my auntie this earlier today, And she had just called me right back when she made it to work, so I had to chop it up and just check in with my family. So I encourage everybody else as well, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't talked to a relative in a long time that y'all, you know, it's really that you, I would say, love, you know what I'm saying? I love my aunties and uncles and stuff. I don't be around them as much, but I do love them like dearly, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta check on them. And then sometimes, you know, you never know. People might just need that, you know, just somebody to check in on them, see how they doing and stuff like that. That goes a long way. That's very powerful, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to, like, get off subject of what we got going on here tonight. Right hand, I did see your messages, fam. Yeah, Logan, I didn't get that far, so you kind of spoiled it for me, fam. You know, I didn't get that far in the Logan Paul Jacob Fatu match. I didn't even get to that point. But, you know, I kind of had a feeling that Logan Paul was going to win. You know, something like that. And Jay White hit the switchblade. Kenny Omega has been eliminated. And it was a little back and forth. We seen a little Adam Page and Kenny Omega go at it a little bit. I kind of was muted when that time was coming. It was kind of getting good. And there's that Northern Light suplex. And, you know, you got older relatives, especially aunties and uncles that you, like, truly respect, you know what I'm saying, because they so old school, yeah. You know what I'm saying? My auntie is very old school, so, you know, I definitely had to take that phone call. But Tommy Dreamer and ECW is like one less a superstar. And Dreamer going with the powerbomb on Darby Allin, only a 1 count. What a match. And Tommy Dreamer looking for that DDT. Going for another one. He's looking, no. How about the Death Valley Driver? Jay White makes the save. Keeping WCW alive in this. And ECW been working as a well-oiled unit against WCW. There's a counter by Sandman. Running Bulldog. Sandman looking for the rotator. Power driver. And, oh, insult to injury. Right in. Oh, but John Morrison makes the save. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there's a counter. Counter by Darby Allin. Kick right in the back. And there's the Erick Rana. And there's that senton. Darby Allin going for the cover. 1, 2. And Sandman able to kick out. I agree. He shouldn't be. I don't think he's going to win anyway. I think he's going to be one of the first 2 people to get eliminated. It might come down to Cody, Randy, Logan, and Tommy Dreamer, Adam Page make the tag. Clothesline. 1, 2, and a kick out. That super kick. And Jay White got shoved. Leapfrog by White. Counter by Dreamer. Trying to go for the switchblade. And White going over the top. Oh, this is not where you want to be. DDT. Looking for that Death Valley driver. Oh no, what is this? The pop-up cutter.
That has to be the finishing blow he needs.
ECW trying to even the score, even the odds here tonight. There's the one. And they does. Jay White has been eliminated. And now the sleeper by Sandman. There's a jawbreaker. And Adam Page with the dead eye. Boy. And Tommy Dreamer making a save.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. This aggression, just pure brutality. Easy.
Now John Morrison back in. Adam Page. And he tried to go for the... Oh, he got caught. And Sandman making the tag. And this is what most people wanted to see. New Jack John Morrison. And now New Jack. Oh, counter by Morrison. Morrison with that neck breaker. Tag made, standing, shooting star press. Cross body. New Jack finds himself in a difficult position right now. And there's a fall away moonsault. And Sandman makes the save. Hip toss counter. Sidewalk slam. There's a belly to back. Oh, belly to bellies. Hey, what's going on, fam? How you doing today? Adam Page with those low kicks. Side headlock. I was off today. Not too bad. Not too bad. Tommy Dreamer. Got him on the shoulder. Samoan drop. Oh. Not a Samoan drop. That's a neutral driver. I could not say that word to save my life, though. Morrison dropping those right hands. John Morrison attacking everybody on ECW. On the ECW side.
Sandman can't find any reprieve right now. The Sandman is being worked on.
I thought he was going to try to get the win by count out the elimination. There's a standing moonsault. And the rest of the ECW members are laid out. New Jack getting back to his feet, and the referee was getting close to the count of 9.
Oh, man, look at this. It's like he's got 8 arms and feet. Lethal strikes.
Irish whip. Oh, no. Tommy Dreamer fired up, saving Sandman, but Sandman got rocked by Dreamer. Some miscommunication.
And he tosses it back in now. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Forces the shoulder up after 2. You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it. Wow. Fights back. Trying to get vertical, but has no idea he's in the line of fire. He may be enjoying the moment too much.
Morrison trying to get the tag to Darby Allin.
Just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Darby Allin with the sunset flip. And New Jack went right after John Morrison. Morrison was slowly trying to get out the ring. Oh, he had a 5 count to get back in or get out the ring. You said one more day. Then you off. The countdown on right now?
He should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Pass him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Double teaming by Morrison. Darby Allin double shoulder tackle.
And he's letting his play stumble right into his trap.
Taking your car to the shop. Oh, okay.
Oh, look at it, torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good.
He's going for that swanton. Oh, no, he wanted him to get up. He did all of that just to hit him with the rotated. The power driver. Adam Page making a save. He was looking for something. The Dragon Twist Cutter, I believe, and Sandman able to counter. That might be it for Morrison, fam. That is it. And it looked like ECW is getting ahead. They got the first elimination, but Darby Allin, Adam Page gonna have to. They're in a 2-on-3 handicap now. And there's a power driver. Oh yeah, this is over. This is it. Oh, he kicked out. How did Darby Allin do it? Adam Page need to tag in. You got 3 fresh superstars on ECW side for 2, including New Jack and Erick. That's the elimination that he was looking for. And that's Adam Page knew what time it is, and there's the running Bulldog. They ain't got nobody to save him. This is not a good look for Adam Page right now at WCW. We've seen the ECW women's be victorious over the WCW women's superstars. The WCW women's. Adam Page can't take no breather outside with New Jack and Tommy Dreamer. They're going to make sure he gets back in the ring. There's that power slam. Trying to go for the cover. New Jack breaks it up. And this is where ECW is getting dangerous. Ooh, what a backbreaker. Yeah, it is. It has been pretty good so far. Like, even when I had to take that phone call, this match was pretty good. I thought ECW was actually WCW, I thought they was going to actually get the man advantage, but it has changed tremendously. Hey, man, but I want to say if Adam Page can get this elimination, there's some hope for WCW. They down 1-0 anyway, so they need this win. And it's all up to Adam Page. They're going to have to fight with every fiber in his being. But then again, oh yeah, this might be it. Oh yeah, this is it. Things just went from bad to worse. It just went even worse. Oh man. Poor Adam Page. That's it. Don't get up. He got up. He got up. The belly to belly. I don't know what Sandman was trying to do. Oh, wait. Yeah, he can't really do it. Adam Page showing off. He is representing WCW in this. Oh, and a drop toe. As the sole survivor, but he have to survive Adam Page. I mean, he got to survive Tommy Dreamer, Sandman, and New Jack. And there's the Swanton. That is it. He ain't getting up. That was it.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Hey, ECW was already two wins to none. And after they got Kenny Omega out for ECW, it was pretty much over. Then they got Jay White out, and it was back to an even playing field until Darby Allin had suffered the consequences right after John Morrison did. That diving headbutt. And that was the elimination. For Darby Allin. And this could have been the elimination for New Jack. But Sandman made the save. And here's that closing moment right there. The finisher, the swanton from the middle rope.
Here are your winners,
Kenny Omega Retribution over WCW, and Adam Page has been fulfilled despite that he's been eliminated. But Sandman, New Jack, and Tommy Dreamer, the sole survivors for Team ECW. What a match. Well, if you've seen ECW just a couple of weeks ago, they end up starting with a backstage brawl with Hurricane, Sid Justice, Vader, and Cactus Jack. And they knew that Super Brawl, they was a part of this battle royal. They was trying to get the jump on one another ahead of their match. Who was trying to gain that momentum, none other than Sid Justice, who pretty much knocked out the rest of the competition backstage. Well, that was 2 weeks ago, but here tonight, can history repeat itself once again? I appreciate the support, fam. I really do.
Stands by his convictions for better or worse.
Well, you're never going to see Sid back down from a confrontation or a challenge.
Comes to the ring, laser focused, always ready to stay the course. Yeah, there's one thing we've learned about Sid Justice. There's no talking Sid out of anything Sid wants to do, whether that's fight injustices or win championships.
Cactus Jack.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack!
Possibly even more.
Cactus Jack definitely wants some revenge on Psycho Sid.
Just pure violence.
And he said tonight in this battle royal, eliminating him would justify hardly of that reason or that feeling that he is having. The personal vendetta.
You're right about that, Cole. And the fire department as well. Perhaps a cleanup crew. And maybe a barbed wire removal specialist. Do those
After being knocked out.
Here comes
The Mastodon.
And from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 450 pounds, the man they call Vader!
You want to know what kind of man Vader is? A bad, bad man. He once ripped off Mick Foley's ear.
I think that's not necessarily a bad fate, considering I sit next to Saxton every week.
Well, hey, I heard that.
He fears no man. He feels no pain. Check your watches because it's time. It's time. It's Vader time. A Mastodon's on the loose, about to trample over everyone in WWE. My advice for any Vader opponent, run.
Erick Rowan from the YS6, representing the YS6. And it's an interesting 8-man battle royal because the winner of the battle royal will receive a championship match on their brand this upcoming final episode, whether that be WCW Superstar or ECW Superstar. Fight night, championship night for WCW and ECW. Well, for WCW, it's in 48 hours and 24 hours. And for ECW Superstar, it's upcoming Thursday night on ECW.
Rowan lumbering to the ring with his deliberate, creepy walk. And Erick Rowan, it's the calm before the storm.
Rowan's always been a threat, but he's even scarier as part of the Wyatt Six. It's like Erick Rowan is staring through your soul.
All right, I love this guy.
The rated R Superstar.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 228 pounds,
Erick said once he wins this battle royal, he is going after the WCW heavyweight champion, whoever that may be, by the end of tonight, whether that's Matt Cardona or Terrence. Because in our main event, Bloodline rules. Terrence, Matt Cardona, champion versus champion, ECW world champion, WCW heavyweight championship on the line. One superstar will be the face of both brands.
And here comes one of my favorites.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 220 pounds, Kris Benoit.
Benoit representing ECW.
Feats of strength, the pure talent of this individual. It's just astonishing.
Wait, did they write that down for you to read on?
Mr.
Like, it sounds like
Kris Benoit said once he wins, he wants both titles as well. He don't want just the ECW title. He don't want just the WCW championship. He want the ECW, WCW Undisputed Championship.
Crown champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
And this match, ladies and gentlemen, just became perfect. Hurt Hannon.
Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 260 pounds, Mr. Perfect.
football, bowling, baseball, golf. Isn't there anything this man can't do perfectly?
One of the most charismatic and athletic superstars in WWE history. Mr. Perfect walks in no man's shadow.
You know, it's a shame that he never won like a world title back in his days. You would think he would have been like at least a world champion once.
On the map.
A true measuring stick as a champion
Huh.
and a superstar.
Everybody wants to be perfect, but only one man is. And
He would have been a perfect champion. Edge and Cactus Jack. Benoit, Mr. Perfect, Psycho Sid, Vader, Erick, Rowan, and a Hurricane. An interesting mix-ups between the two. Got a little bit of WCW and ECW. Pairing off with each other. With some WCW and got some personal vendetta against each other. Edge. You got ECW, WCW trying to eliminate Edge. Cactus Jack representing ECW. Mr. Perfect representing WCW. Edge representing WCW. Erick, Rowan, ECW. Side headlock. Benoit. Mr. Perfect. These 8 superstars want to become champion. And it seems like each one of them is gunning for the top prize. They trying to be the face of both brands. Benoit just got drop kicked in the back. And there's Cactus Jack. Oh, what a bulldog. Mr. Perfect. Got Edge right on the ropes. He can turn him over. He can eliminate him. And Edge able to kick out or break free. Psycho Sid going right after Vader. They don't want it. Vader. Erick Rowan has been eliminated. Got eliminated by the Hurricane. Down to 6. Vader trying to eliminate Sid Justice. Ben wanted Mr. Perfect and working. Wait a minute, Ben wanted Hurricane. Hurricane looking for the eye of the Hurricane. And there's the Hurricane. Down to 5. Choke slam. Oh, Edge was trying to go low on Psycho Sid. Benoit just got eliminated. And the final 4 is set. There's that drop kick. Who y'all got for this? The final 4 is up. Vader with a powerbomb. And Mr. Perfect has been eliminated by Psycho Sid. And we down to look like WCW. One of these 3 superstars. Shoulder tackle, taking out Edge in the process. There go Edge. Oh, and Vader. It's the mark. What a clothesline. Another boot by Psycho Sid, or Sid Justice. I'm sorry, I keep on saying Psycho Sid, but it's Sid Justice. I do apologize, Sid. Maybe I need to go ahead and bring in a Psycho Sid. And Sid Justice earned a shot at a championship of his choice. What a match. And was all bad for Mr. Perfect after he got eliminated by Sid Justice. Sid Justice eliminated Edge as well. Dropping that elbow. Came with another choke slam. And then the elimination.
Here is your winner, Sid Justice.
And he certainly proved himself a superstar to watch with this one.
That's what happens when you put in the preparation and the training.
Well, congratulations to Sid Justice picking up the win. Well, coming up next, Bret the Hitman Hart. And we're going to hear what he got to say next.
Bret looks like he's got a lot on his mind, and I'm sure we're going to hear about it. We anticipate what he has to say.
He's got no shortage of bravado.
This is the confidence you need to succeed.
Bret Hart just laid the challenge down. He challenged 702 for the United States Championship.
Yeah, but this crowd clearly believes he'll keep his word.
He just issued the challenge to 702. Will he accept tomorrow? We're going to find out on WCW Nitro.
Now here comes one intimidating opponent.
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring, representing Pretty Lee Sisters from
Well, we got Alundra Blayze representing the WCW.
Alundra has always done things her way, on her
She said tonight she want a shot at that women's championship tomorrow. Well, yeah, in 24 hours. WCW Nitro.
A Hall of Famer ready to show off why she's one of the greats.
4 more likes. I like that. I like to see 4 more likes on his video.
And from the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
Tamina's not interested in talking. She's only interested in ripping you apart.
Power and lethal high-flying moves. Tamina can beat the competition down in so many ways.
She knows she deserves to be atop this division, and a win tonight will go a long way towards that.
Yes, sir. Well, it sure is. You only need like 4 more likes.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Well, Natalya represents a dynasty of sports entertainment.
Well, Natalya just heard her Uncle Bret issued out a challenge to the United States champion. She is looking to earn a shot at the women's champion.
And representing the family from St. Louis, Missouri, the Action Champion, the Superstar Jade!
I don't know if there are any more sanctimonious and self-righteous superstars in all of WWE than this one right here.
And here I thought you appreciated talent that are all about following the rules. Way to flip-flop.
It's not about that, Corey.
For the Evolved Women's Champion, who is set to defend her title at Stand and Deliver 1 week from tonight.
From out of this world, Kris
Statlander, she is pretty good at battle royals. She did state that once she win, no matter who is champion, because Carmella earned an ECW Women's Championship match on the final ECW episode. But she does not know who she's gonna face, whether that be Lita or Tessa Blanchard. As they will collide, the titles will be up for grabs.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Britt Baker!
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
Kris Statlander representing ECW. Britt Baker representing WCW. Jada representing ECW. Natalya from WCW. Tamina, the former ECW Women's Champion. And Alundra Blayze, who's also a part of the WCW roster. Carmella really shouldn't be in this match because she earned a shot at the ECW Women's Champion, but once she said she wants the WCW Women's title as well. So that is why she a part of this match, so she can secure both women's championships.
And from Staten Island, New York,
I don't know what string she had pulled to get a part of this match, but she is in it. And according to Erick Bischoff and Paul Heyman, she did secure this opportunity.
Carmella's done it all. There's no doubt about that.
Former SmackDown Women's Champion, Money in the Bank winner, WrestleMania Battle Royal winner, and she even won Mixed Match Challenge.
A truly untouchable resume for an untouchable superstar.
And the final competitor, none other than Thunder Rosa. Okay, Thunder Rosa earned a title shot as well. These 8 women is looking to earn a title shot. Well, all but Carmella. Carmella is trying to get another title shot for a different title. She is looking to be the only superstar to win, well, to earn a WCW Women's Championship and an ECW Women's Championship match in the same week. Oh, there's a counter by Tamina. And that was mounting the punches by Jada to Tamina. Britt Baker. Oh, got countered. Jada is in trouble. Oh, missed a boot. And Natalya, Thunder Rosa. Counter by Britt Baker. Big right hand. Carmella was looking for a chop block. Rosa and Tamina. Kris Statlander and Natalya. Now Natalya with the German suplex to Carmella. Folded her in half. There's a Russian leg sweep. Followed by those strikes by Natalya. And the action is red hot here tonight. Kris Statlander and Natalya almost eliminated the first elimination. Almost became to Natalya. I almost said Carmella because she is on the verge of getting eliminated along with Tamina. Kris Statlander going 6 feet deep. There's a face buster while Britt Baker connects with a super kick to Jada. Carmella hanging on. Natalya able to get back in this. And there's Carmella. You gotta keep your eyes on Carmella. Most people know exactly what she's trying to do. And they are trying everything in their power to get her going out of this match to keep it a fair between the rest of the 7 competitors. Erick Arana. Super kick. The discus clothesline missed. Kris Statlander was trying to eliminate Jada. Natalya and Carmella. Looks like we might be seeing 2 eliminations. Alundra, Blayze, and Tamina has been eliminated. Thunder Rosa has been eliminated. Brain Buster. Britt Baker eliminated Thunder Rosa. And now Britt Baker was going after Natalya. And now Carmella. No, Statlander. There's Britt Baker. Oh man, and Jada has been eliminated. Down to the final 3. Carmella, Natalya, Kris Statlander. Backdrop. Statlander she could do it. There's Carmella. There's the backdrop. And a discus clothesline miss, and a vicious one by Statlander. That last round clothesline Statlander delivered has some force behind it.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. At last, Natalya keeping that string of offense in check. Brief sign of adrenaline from Natalya.
And Natalya has done it. But Natalya can choose any champion she wants to face.
Here is your winner, Natalya!
I can't imagine a world in which they're not proud of that win. The entire women's division was watching this one, and she is the one to watch, guys.
Well, Natalya picking up the win. Who she will face, we'll find out a little bit later on tonight. Dang, it's 81 degrees here, y'all. General Manager Erick Bischoff is joining the NWO.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Erick Bischoff at a combined weight of 910 pounds, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash, the NWO.
From the main events to the title wins to spray painting their territory, the New World Order letting the entire WWE universe
The NWO
power lies. They will take any shortcut to win, attack any competitor in the locker room.
has been attacking Booker T, Billy Gunn, and Goldberg over the last 4 weeks. And now it's come to an end here tonight. All the time is talking that it's time for action, it's time for fighting. NWO representing the ECW, even though Erick Bischoff is the GM of WCW. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the former ECW Tag Team Champions, after being drafted over there at the beginning of this season.
And I bet that dominance will be just too sweet.
It's so much less cool when you say it.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
And from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 195 pounds, Billy Kidman.
Billy Kidman said he can't wait to get his hands on the NWO here tonight. He got back up.
Have a little fun. Heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
Kidman said it's not over until him, Booker T, and Goldberg get their revenge, get their retribution on the NWO, who has been trying to take over both ECW and WCW since the beginning of this season.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be...
And from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T.
As Booker T has been a victim of all the post-match assaults, the backstage beatdowns, the ambushes, and the 3-on-1 assaults, the 3-on-1 jumps. Booker T said he finally getting some revenge here tonight on all three.
Amazing strength, agility, and heart. Booker T.
Hey, if Booker T can survive the streets of Houston, Booker T can survive anything.
How about an encounter with Sax Diesel? Well,
Well, Goldberg did say that the NWO is next, and he cannot wait to get his hands on Hogan.
And from
And the fans are they are on a roar for Goldberg. No tags in and now. This is straight tornado style. Hogan said he's going to win this match under 5 minutes. And now there's a DDT by Goldberg to Kevin Nash. Hollywood Hogan then jumped by Booker T and Billy Kidman. Going for the cover. There's that DDT by Scott Hall. Oh, and a Hurricane Rana to Goldberg. Billy Kidman miscommunication. Oh no, Hogan just fighting dirty, raking the eyes. You can't see, you can't fight. That's how Hogan is thinking, and Goldberg being tossed around like a rag doll. There's that Luthes press. Oh, and a kendo stick. Hogan bringing out the kendo stick, and NWO has taken control of this match. Big elbow to Booker T. Hogan got Goldberg with the snake eyes on the apron. And Billy Kidman is just having a hard time with the Diesel Kevin Nash. Booker T able to get a little bit of offense on Scott Hall, but there's the low blow. The low blow. One. Hogan went low on Booker T, and Kevin Nash trying to capitalize. Booker T making a save on Eric Bischoff was distracting the referee. Billy Kidman trying to turn around, trying to go for a Hurricane Rana. Didn't just work out his way. Hogan, Scott Hall, Billy Kidman laid out. Booker T attacking Kevin Nash, but no Goldberg in sight. Goldberg finally making it to his feet and got the hammer thrown at him. 1, 2, and a kick out. And here Sisters take over. Floating over, neck breaker by Booker T. Now Booker T with the sledgehammer. Kevin Nash. Both are trying to go for pins, and referee didn't know who to. Oh no. And wait a minute, Booker T. Hogan was looking for that leg drop. Goldberg. Scott Hall looking for Razor's Edge. Kevin Nash going for the cover on Billy Kidman. Billy Kidman still in this match, and Goldberg is being decimated by Scott Hall. 1, 2, and a kick out. This is getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. An atomic drop by Scott Hall. 1, 2, and a kick out. And hammer been thrown at Booker T, who actually dodged out of the way. Scissors kick. Kevin Nash making a save. That club and blowing the back. Hogan pinning Goldberg. And there it is. NWO. Just have things just too sweet. If anybody was next, it was Goldberg who was next.
Here are your winners, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash, the NWO. Huge win here in 6-man tag team action.
Well, the NWO proved there is strength in numbers here tonight. And just everything is too sweet. Well, the history between 702 and Brandon Danger held back to season 2, episode 100, and it has not stopped. But here we go. Brandon Danger 702. Champion versus champion. And there's that deadlift. Turned it into a dominator. 702. Oh, Snap's going for the violent party. That was vicious attacks. And there's a moonsault. Two going high risk. And that spiral tap. Double foot stomp. Looking for a surfboard on the knees. Knee breaker. Leg breaker, not a knee breaker. He caught that leg. There's a Samoan drop. That's the Psycho. The Samoan Psycho. Find himself in a tough spot. Not exactly where he want to be, in a corner. And that single leg drop kick can do it. 702 want to prove that the ECW World Television Champion is much superior to Brandon Danger's WCW Television Championship. That flying forearm shot. General Manager Erick Bischoff just made official 702 will defend the WCW United States title against Bret the Hitman Hart. Sid Justice will get a WCW Heavyweight Championship and the ECW World Championship against whoever walks out of our main event. They will have to defend both titles here tonight, well, on Nitro and ECW this week. And these two going blow for blow, counter for counter, as they start trading blows. 702 wants some more. He taunting Brandon Danger, who's feeling fatigued. And the look on his face, and there's a right hand. And that chop to the chest. And you see those bruises are starting to whelp on the chest of Brandon Danger as they trade and blows. A hockey fight begins. Oh, what a counter. He was looking for the super kick, caught him in a Samoan spike, and that was the schoolboy super kick. The sequence, and 702 picks up the win. And Britt in danger.
You can understand the emotion that this superstar is feeling right now with his victory.
As you see 702 trying to extend the hand, try to bury the hatchet.
Oh, come on!
Oh, he is not having it.
Why do you have to understand the excitement of the winner and not understand the disappointment?
And 702 proves that his television title is superior to WCW's. Well, neither title is being defended here tonight. But what we do know, Carmella will get her one-on-one shot at the ECW Women's Championship against Lita on ECW. We also know Natalya going one-on-one with Tessa Blanchard on Nitro. As those two women's champions, the two women's championship matches to end season 4. Lita, Carmella, Natalya, Tessa Blanchard.
Representing the club from Charlotte, North Carolina, the WCW Women's Champion, Tessa Blanchard.
I love someone who has the courage to speak their truth and stand by their words. This person doesn't shy away from anything.
Normally, I might agree with you, Corey, but this truth you speak about happens to just be plain mean. Just seems to enjoy tearing others down.
No, he's mean. He tears people down. Maybe the truth just isn't for you, Saxton.
Well, Tessa Blanchard want to prove why she is the dominant women's champion between ECW and WCW. Okay, when you think about the ECW Women's Championship and the WCW Championship, no one compares to Tessa Blanchard. That's a hurricane runner right out the gate by Lita.
Risk her body to both maintain the WWE Universe and take down her opponent.
Lita's going to set it off in there. Lita always leaves it all in the ring and never backs down from a challenge, no matter who stands in front of her.
Now let's talk about the superstar across from her. She comes into this match as a reigning champion, so you know she's going to bring the fire in this one.
That's right. She doesn't want anyone to forget why she's the one carrying the title. Don't expect her to hold anything back.
It's locked in for
Finding a way out to get the top wrist.
Tessa Blanchard. It's champion versus champion contest. As we got 3 titles on the line. We're going to crown a new WCW ECW World Championship along with the WCW Hardcore and Extreme Championship. Follow that, you will have the WCW Global Champion will be up for grabs as well. And Tessa Blanchard with the crossbody going for the cover. And these two women are looking for momentum ahead of their championship match here tonight. But also, WCW needs a win here tonight. They won 2 battle royals. This is one of those one of these matches that really matters, especially when it comes to the different division. It's just to see who had the best women's division so far. Lita going for the cover, shoulders down. Bad scissors. And there's a leg drop miss as Lita able to capitalize. Shoulder tackle to the floor.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. Oh! She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
And a face. Tessa Blanchard shifting gears here, clutching that wrist.
Just absolutely punishing their opponent here.
Referee at the count of 5. Lita missed a drop kick, and both women gets back in at the count of 7. And then Rampage got counter. Lita countered the Rampage DDT. Countered by Blanchard. Blanchard with a knee to the face. And there's a... What a seated senton. Try to go for the meteor. Well, Blanchard did recently just capture the title from Karma Petrovic. Had a match where the loser had to leave WCW. Karma Petrovic indeed lost that match, but she is on NXT. Will get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship since she's a new signee over there on NXT. But as far as Tessa Blanchard, she proved in that match that no matter who was the champion between Lita and Carmella, the results was going to stay the same, and that was being Tessa Blanchard getting the win. And Blanchard looking for the leg drop, able to connect, and this could be it. 1. Oh no, Lita not. She don't want to be in this spot. The skull crusher, she missed. And Lita was able to counter. She seen it coming, and now elbow counter by Tessa Blanchard. Blanchard got her up. The DDT. The Rampage DDT.
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next. Heading to the top turnbuckle now. Taking flight.
And there's the meteor. That's the meteor that she was looking for. And now Tessa Blanchard is looking for the skull crusher. And that is it. 1, 2. And a kick out by Lita. Surviving the skull crusher, and Tessa Blanchard is throwing a fit after the results. And she can't believe that has happened. There's very many people that actually kicks out of that skull crusher. And then the twerking begins, followed by the moonsault, which Lita get the knees up. And now Lita with a vicious knee to the face. Irish Will, Lita able to Turn things around. Later looking for the DDT. Will that be enough? And Tessa Blanchard kicks out. Blanchard struggling to get to her feet after that drop kick by Lita. And that sleeper, Lita connects with the sleeper hold. And Blanchard able to counter. And there's a clothesline. There's that springboard cross body. Backdrop suplex. Oh no, this is not what she wants. The hip attack. In between her and that steel guardrail. Things just went from bad to worse. And there's the DDT. The referee at the count of 7. Oh man. Lita might be in trouble, fam. This is it. And Tessa Blanchard with that rampage to the floor. And message was saying loud and clear she still secured a win, but at what cost? And Tessa Blanchard thought it would be over when she hit that skull crusher.
Here is your winner, Tessa Blanchard!
A countout is always a tough way to lose. This match ending by countout is not satisfying to the WWE Universe. I think they may demand a rematch.
But Blanchard picks up the win here tonight.
Think of all the bad blood between these two men.
Yeah, long and storied rivalry.
Well, Ken Shamrock, Eddie Guerrero having a personal stare down before the bell. And a missed kick. Yeah, I'm just about ready.
Yeah, but that can always backfire. You can't always expect the same mutual respect when you meet. You're not totally
separation. And that was right hands. European uppercut. Eddie Guerrero got that waist lock locked in on Shamrock, a submission specialist. There's a side headlock. There's a personal vendetta between these two ever since Guerrero got a tag, got ambushed by Ken Shamrock. That was 3 weeks ago. Back and forth between WCW and ECW each week. A corkscrew European uppercut. Eddie Guerrero did get a win over Shamrock. Springboard, Erick Rana. Guerrero, metal rope. A DDT. It's the missile drop kick. As Shamrock has deflected it. And a Frankensteiner by Ken Shamrock goes for the cover. Leapfrog by Guerrero, corkscrew European uppercut. And there's an exploder suplex. As Guerrero, a former WCW heavyweight champion, lost the title to DDP. And there's no one home for that one. For Guerrero as Shamrock trying to find a workaround. And there's a vicious clothesline. But ever since Guerrero lost the title, been looking to get right back in the title hunt. But now he got a roadblock in front of him at the name of Ken Shamrock, the most dangerous man on the planet. The submission specialist. And there's another power slam.
I can see a little frustration in Eddie after that, maybe losing some composure. Just stretching out the arm. That was not just painful in the shoulder.
There's that counter by Guerrero, Erick Rana.
This is a smart strategy. Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Ooh, and a shoulder tackle.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Body shot. It's both of these superstars playing chess in this match, not checkers. Each move is calculated to be one step ahead of their opponent. And Guerrero seems like he is 2 steps ahead of Shamrock. Referee. Guerrero looking for the 3 amigos. Referee at the count of 6. Something has to give. We might be seeing another count out. And his legs landed on those steps awkwardly. And Guerrero, a man with honor and prestige, is trying to throw him back in the ring. And referee at the count of 8 of Shamrock, not caring about a count until just now, as he pick up a win, outsmarted Guerrero.
Superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
This is where Guerrero was turning things around with the three amigos. As you can see right here, this is where the leg landed awkwardly on the steel steps, and somehow, some way, Ken Shamrock managed to get the win. And this is looking all bad for WCW, ladies and gentlemen. They are down, I believe, 3-1, 3-2.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Global Championship.
Well, you got the big red machine, Kane. That's this last Thursday night on ECW. We've been seeing Kane defeat MJF after MJF came to ECW, issued out a challenge to any superstar on the ECW brand to defeat him in a non-title match to get an opportunity at the WCW Global Championship. The question is, can MJF survive the big red machine Kane? Okay, that's what it really comes down to. That's what it really depends on. As MJF feel like he gotta put WCW on his back.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight? I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
MJF said tonight is his night, that he proved that he can silence the big red machine. He can silence all the critics, all everybody that doubted him and said that he wasn't going to be able to defend his title. He is here to prove them wrong once and for all here tonight.
If he is not prepared heading into this match, I guarantee you he's going to be the subject of unspeakable horrors courtesy of Kane.
And that's what it's all about. The first of 3 championships still to come here tonight. The other 2 champion versus champion contests, the WCW Hardcore and the ECW Extreme Championship, and the WCW Heavyweight and the ECW Heavyweight Championships. Those matches are still to come, along with the best tag team between AOP, the WCW Tag Team Champions, and the ECW Tag Team Champions, the family. As that match is scheduled to take place next.
With this championship title in play, you can expect this match to be something special.
MJF just have to survive champion's advantage in this match. Kane gotta dominate early on in this match to get the upper hand to become the WCW Global Champion. This is WCW versus ECW. Kane representing ECW, trying to bring the title there. The WCW MJF trying to keep the title there. And there's a boot to the face. MJF came with a body shot but couldn't quite connect with the clothesline. As that clothesline, he's going to have to use his quickness to avoid Kane's power and strength and grip. And that backbreaker right there by over the top. Oh, and a hot shot to the floor. I mean, back in the ring. Okay, missed that knee. And the power game by Kane. Missed the forearm shot. And there's the dragon screw. As MJF caught him with a knee. And MJF is building a lot of momentum over on the Big Red Machine. There's that DDT. MJF going for the cover, shoulders down. Oh no, right in front of the ref with a low blow. And then going for the cover is perfectly legal. And Kane kicks out. I don't know how that's legal, but should have been a disqualification if you ask me. Kane have not got any control back as he's skating and fighting back. But MJF has been very on cue here tonight. And there's a one hand. Tossed him back in. Try to go for the sidewalk slam. And there it is by Kane. Trying to go for the cover, the title on the line. 1, 2, and MJF. Oh no. This is not where MJF wanted. And this is not exactly where he want to be. Tombstone power driver. As Kane. 1, 2, and another kick out by MJF, and Kane cannot believe it. Hit him with his best move, and it wasn't enough. As MJF claimed to be a fighting champion, but the way he's gonna do it is his way. And there's the Fujiwara bar locked in, trying to get Kane to tap out, but Kane able to roll him off. Springboard, another flying form by MJF as MJF is bringing the fight to the Big Red Machine. And there's a clothesline. Deliver that with some force, and now trying to undergo some tactics. There's that thrust kick. Kane dropping a big leg. Try to go for another Fujiwara armbar, but got caught. As Kane. Oh. Kane dodged that shot. MJF in trouble. Inverted suplex. And there it is. MJF still in this. And you gotta wonder the creeps, the doubts is starting to creep in the mind of Kane. He is hitting MJF with every shot that he possibly can, all his best shots, all of his best moves. And MJF is bringing the fight, showing a different side of him against the big red machine Kane. And that power slam, legs landed on the guardrail. And a brain buster. And there's the pedigree.
This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down. We are seeing all their best on display.
And MJF gonna take the count-out victory. Forever at the count of 9. And MJF retains his title. Big count out. That's like the third match that ended in a count out. MJF was about to jump on Kane before the 10 count.
And still, WCW Global Champion, MJF.
And what a way to win.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by countout.
But Kane win it or lose it by count out. That's a shame for Kane.
Over 600 pounds of pure destruction. You're right about that, Cole. Aiken is a former freestyle wrestling champion on the Canadian national team for over a decade. Razar, a former kickboxing world champ and professional mixed martial artist. These two know how to hurt people.
Well, you got the reigning defending WCW Tag Team Champions, the Authors of Pain, with alongside Karrion Kross, the current WWE European Champion.
Tag team match. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Ellering at a combined weight of 620 pounds, the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Aiken and Result, Authors of Pain.
It was last month where the Authors of Pain has successfully captured those WCW tag team titles from the family in a epic tag team match between the two teams, and ultimately AOP was victorious. The family has not received a tag team rematch from that, as they saving it for a different time.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 465 pounds.
As Tank, Little RC.
World Tag Team Champions and the WWE World Tag Team Champions, the Luchador, the Masked Man, Kate, and the future Little RC.
Well, this is a team that held every tag team gold and whole majority of the tag team titles still to this day, except for the NXT tag team titles, which held by the Undisputed Era, and the WCW tag team titles that's held by Authors of Pain. But the Erick Rana by Little RC and Akam, no, the Razor, with a side slam. Akam just got kicked in the face. And this is a rematch, but non-title match. Last Tank and Little RC represent ECW, as they are the current ECW tag team champions. They also hold the tag team titles on Raw and SmackDown. And Evolve.
Looks like he's coming back in. Goes into the corner.
Countered by Little RC. By Akam. No, that's Razor. Akam's on the ropes.
Taking this match to the outside.
There's that monkey flip. Diving headbutt. And that's Tank laid out. Little RC got Razor, but he goes a counter. And the family is they're on the side of a beatdown from AOP. Oh, the miscommunication as he goes for the cover on Little RC. Razor end up hitting his partner, Akam. They're trying to go for the Hurricane Rana. And a big club and blow in the back. And that choke slam. 1, 2. There's a big right hand, but you gotta worry about Razor as well. And there's a big back body drop. Fire miscarry. Akam. Akam in the ring with Mass Tank. Ooh, deadlift belly to belly by Razor. And he just launched him, and there's a cutter. No one there though. Hurricane Rana, what a counter. That counter was clean and smooth, but he goes tumbling over the top. And the Superman punch before he could throw the hammer. And carrying cross. Distracting the referee, and there's a kick out. And Akam trying to get the pinfall on Little RC. Oh no, this is not where you want to be. And that kendo stick. Hop up, Hurricane Rana. And the family has now shifted the momentum from AOP, who was dominating in this match, to now the family That Claymore kick. And that is it. A rolling biscuit punch. At 6:30 cent time to Akon. Oh no, to Rezar. There's the 2 and a kick out. And that clothesline in the back. These teams trading counters. They're dishing out big shots, big moves. But at the same time, it is pretty much split even. A stalemate on who is actually getting the upper hand or who is winning this match. It seems like every time AOP comes with a solution to keep them down, Mass Tank and Little RC find a way to dig down deep using the crowd momentum that's cheering them on. But the silence, the crowd is starting to die down for Mass Tank and Little RC as AOP. Oh, there's a hurricane run by Mass Tank as the momentum is, AOP is trying to suck the life out of the fans here tonight. And Paul Heyman, oh, the steps got landed on his partner. Mass Tank throw those later steps on Little RC. Akon able to save himself out of the corner, missed the Moscow torpedo, and Mass Tank and Little RC. There's a counter. And he goes crashing. Landed on Karrion Kross in the process. There's the inverted DDT. Irish whip miss. Right into the steel steps. And now Karrion Kross exchanging words with Little RC. And double axe handle. And now Mass Tank going right after Karrion Kross. Hurricane Rana. That's AOP and Karrion Kross trying to distract and play mind games with the family. And that sunset flip to Rezar. And now Mass Tank and Little RC. Is dominating. Oh, the Summer Swanton suicide dive. Mass Tank is laid out, so is Akon. And Rezar with those those foreign shots to the face. And now Karrion Kross trying to toss him back in the ring. And now Little RC back in the ring. Springboard drop kick miss. It's a crucial moment right now. There's the cutter. Hey. Akon is right there, trying to go for that clothesline. Oh, he missed. And the steps got dropped on Rezar. And that's the Moscow torpedo. as he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a match. And there was the closing moments right there.
Here are your winners, the future Little RC and our luchador, the masked man, the family.
As the family has picked up the win here tonight. Our main event is still to come. But right now, we're going to find out who will be walking out as a double champion here tonight.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the WCW Hardcore and ECW Extreme Championships.
Somebody will become the WCW, ECW Hardcore, Extreme Hardcore Champion. And Lord Malik is 1 week away from his big one-on-one match with the Locksmith after he betrayed him. They will fight for the leadership of Retribution. Right now, Lord Malik walking out with Malcolm Ortiz. And you gotta wonder in the back of the Ortiz mind, where he's going one-on-one with the Beast Incarnate here tonight. How is that going to fare for Ortiz here tonight? Is he going to Suplex City? Or is he going to be able to avoid the trip altogether? Either way it goes, this match is a no-holds-barred match. Well, Lord Malik is in the corner of Malcolm Ortiz. And you got Paul Heyman back out here again, but this time with his client, Brock Lesnar.
is ready for a fight.
He is definitely will be getting a fight
The pressure is on for the
here in a
champion.
few moments
He must submit
against
this
Malcolm Ortiz.
with a big win tonight.
That's Lesnar. He is ready for this one-on-one contest. Of course, that Extreme Championship as well.
Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 243 pounds, the WCW Hardcore Champion, Malcolm Ortiz.
And you can see the intensity in his eyes.
And his opponent,
Is he looking at his title for the last time?
295 pounds, the ECW Extreme Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar don't look phased at all. He look like he is ready to conquer Malcolm Ortiz.
To this, champion versus champion.
This is what it really come down to. Ladies and gentlemen, those titles is up for grabs. Along in our main event, 2 championships will be decided. One man will hold double the gold. And right now, Lesnar, oh, the last shot. The last shot. And will that be enough? 2. Oh, man. Malcolm Ortiz almost pulled a upset here tonight, and if that would have been 3, that match would have been over before it got started. And Lesnar is rocked right now, ladies and gentlemen. Malcolm Ortiz has dominated since the bell opening. And Lesnar able to shake the cobwebs off. There's no holds bar.
There's an added sense of danger in a match like this, even if it ends up in the least dangerous place in the whole venue. Like the merch stage. It definitely seems to embolden the superstars a little bit more. Yep, and that's exactly what
Lesnar
at this point. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
gonna have to figure something else out here tonight. Bring in a trash can. Ooh, that trash can. Oh, man, that should have been smashed. It came in just in time. Brock missed the clothesline. That's the Harlem sidekick. As Malcolm Ortiz goes for the quick cover. Brock Lesnar refused to stay down for the 3. Brock able to go in for the Brock lock, the Kimura lock instead. And Malcolm Ortiz able to escape that Kimura lock. And there's a German suplex, folded him inside and in half. Everything perfectly legal in what they're doing in this match. And now Paul Heyman paying dividends. Being the client that he is for Brock Lesnar, distracting Malcolm Ortiz. And there's the somersault plancha. Hey, going for the cover outside, perfectly legal. And a kick out by Lesnar. And that cold breaker. 1, 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Heading back into the ring now. He wants this fight on the outside.
Ortiz taking his time, going for the feast your eyes. And there's the 1, the 2, and Lesnar still kicks out. I don't know what is it going to take to keep Lesnar down, but Malcolm Ortiz going to have to figure it out in this baseball bat with the barbed wire. And Lesnar just having his way with Ortiz. And down those mountain of punches. With those elbows right in the face. Counter by Ortiz. Keyword Charlie Horse with those knees right into the hamstring by Malcolm Ortiz. Lesnar able to kick out at 2, and Lord Malik is happy about that. He is hoping that Ortiz can bring some more gold here tonight to the Retribution. And Lesnar trying to figure out what all he needs to do to keep the WCW Hardcore Champion down.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
And Ortiz say he has exactly what it takes to slay the beast. And we're about to find out here tonight. And there's a mutual nuclear driver. The landslide. See, it got me getting the moves mixed up. Oh no. Oh no, the L5. 1, 2, 3. And Lesnar is a double champion.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Malcolm Ortiz got slayed by the beast. But he didn't really go to Suplex City. He just suffered an F5. And here's that F5 that put Malcolm Ortiz down for the 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Brock Lesnar.
A brutal loss for our now former champion. Safe to say things did not go to plan here tonight. Yeah, no one ever plans on
Brock Lesnar holds 2 gold, 1 on WCW, the other on ECW. Well, fam, it is time for the main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under Bloodline rules and is for the WCW World Heavyweight and ECW Championships.
All right, I love this guy. He's got to be wondering how he found himself in this situation in a Bloodline rules match.
Well, hopefully for his sake, he's got help of his own waiting in the wings. The champ has never looked more focused, laser focused on the task at hand.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
Look at this man, doing the most ill-advised thing a superstar can do in WWE, heading into a Bloodline rules match.
It's always a dangerous situation in Bloodline rules.
Social media buzzing as it always does when this competitor defends his title. This is going to be good.
Two championships in the balance here tonight, but only one superstar is leaving with both. Champion versus both titles on the line. That's right, folks. This one is for all the marbles.
All the marbles, all the bragging rights. The stakes couldn't be higher.
Two champions walk in, only one double champion walks out tonight. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
There's a slingshot into the drop kick.
Steered away there. Oh, man. These two showing how well they know each other. Oh, right in the face.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking up high.
Crashing to the floor.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Boom.
Attacking the knee.
Corey, you've seen the kind of chaos that Bloodline Rules invites. Is that going to be an issue for either of the competitors here tonight?
You know, interference is almost guaranteed in this type of match, so make sure you've got a few friends in the back willing and ready to even the odds. You really don't want to compete around here without someone watching your back.
You saw that one coming.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Double stop. Sharp punch.
Running super.
Look who's here.
Are you surprised, Byron?
I guess I shouldn't be.
Tossed back into the ring. Comes crashing down. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Blayze has him sized up. Going for the ring.
Breaks the cover and this match continues.
Isolating their opponent's arm and all. Delivering nasty stumps.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick. Basically hammering the opponent into the floor.
Morrison continues.
This is getting out of control.
I'm surprised it took this long.
Razor gets fended off. Right to the knee. What the hell does he think he's doing?
Wow, so much action happening. And those two aren't even in the match.
Exactly what we can expect when it's Bloodline Rules.
And stays one step ahead.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He's making his way to ringside now.
Big flying forearm.
Manages to reverse it. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Oh, my goodness.
This could do it for the win. 3, no.
How in the world did he kick out?
Then bring it on. Let's go.
And they do. But they look who's here.
You can say that again.
How you attacking that?
Take off. Down on the ground and pummeled by that hammer. Welcome to the meat grinder. Thanks for showing up.
It hasn't ended yet. Look who's here.
It's about to get a little more crowded.
Doing work to keep this thing from going off the rails.
Absolutely chopped by a German suplex. Disturbing impact.
Doing work to keep this thing from going off the rails.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Bring forward into the flip the elbow.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oh,
This changes the game right here. Not only change it, it might end the game. Getting sucked down with force. People coming out of the woodworks. It's getting better out here. Can we get some order out here? He's in chains. It's coming out. Retains the title.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner and the new head of the table, and Matt Cardona! Rizar, Rick Steiner, and Booker T!
Putting the locker room on notice with a win like that.
It was brutal. It was hard fought. The bloodline rules took its toll.
Yeah, none of the superstars involved are going to be eager to throw down like this again anytime soon.